What if two lines on a chart could tell you exactly when to buy and when to sell? No complicated indicators, no confusing patterns, just two moving averages doing all the work for you. I'm going to show you the exact EMA5 and EMA20 crossover strategy I use on Pocket Option, step by step, nothing hidden. And stick around because I'll show you the one filter most traders completely skip. And honestly, that's probably why they keep losing trades they should have won. Welcome to Sam Trading Strategies. Let's get into it. But real quick before we start, trading involves real risk and past results don't guarantee future performance. Always practice on a demo account before putting real money on the line. Trade smart. Protect your capital first. Okay, so first things first. Let's talk about what EMA actually is and why this strategy works, because most people just copy setups without understanding them, and that's exactly why they fail. EMA stands for Exponential Moving Average. Unlike a regular moving average, EMA gives more weight to recent candles, which means it reacts faster to what price is doing right now. We're using two of them. EMA5 is your fast line. It follows price almost instantly. EMA20 is your slow line. It shows the medium-term direction of the market. When the fast line crosses the slow line, short-term momentum has just shifted, and that shift right there is your trading opportunity. Now, setting this up on Pocket Option is super simple. Open your chart, set it to the 1-minute time frame. Click the Indicators button, search for Moving Average, select EMA, set the period to 5, and change the color to white so it's clearly visible. Then add a second EMA, set the period to 20, and color it red. That's it. 2 lines. That's your entire setup. Now, before you even think about entering a trade, you need to read the chart correctly. If EMA5 is above EMA20 and both lines are sloping upward, you're in an uptrend. That's your buy territory. If EMA5 is below EMA20 and both lines are pointing downward, you're in a downtrend. That's your sell territory. But if the two lines are flat, tangled, crossing back and forth, close the chart and walk away. Seriously. This strategy does not work in ranging markets, and forcing trades in those conditions is how accounts get wiped. Now let's talk about timing because this matters a lot. This strategy works best during the London session, the New York session, and especially the London-New York overlap. That's when volume is highest and signals are strongest. Avoid quiet market hours completely. You'll just get false signals and frustration. All right, let's get into the exact entry rules. Go slow here because this is where most people make mistakes. For a buy trade, EMA5 must cross from below to above, EMA20. Now this is critical. Do not enter while that candle is still open. You wait for it to fully close. The closing candle must be bullish and both EMAs must be pointing upward. Once that's confirmed, you enter buy on the very next candle open and set your expiry to 2 minutes. For a sell trade, same logic in reverse. EMA5 crosses from above to below, EMA20. Wait for the candle to fully close. Closing candle must be bearish and both EMAs must be pointing downward. Then you enter sell on the next candle open, expiry 2 minutes. And one rule that never changes, never ever enter while the candle is still forming. Always wait for the close, no exceptions. Now here's the part most traders skip, and honestly, this one thing alone will save you from so many bad trades. After the crossover happens, look at the gap between EMA5 and EMA20. If the two lines are still very close together after the cross, that signal is weak. The market hasn't committed to a direction yet, just skip it. What you want to see is EMA5 pulling clearly away from EMA20. A wider gap means stronger momentum, and stronger momentum means a much higher probability trade. But if the lines keep crossing back and forth with a tiny gap each time, that's a choppy market. Stay completely out, protect your balance, and wait for a clean setup. I've also created a free PDF guide that breaks down the setup and confirmation rules step by step. Link is in the description below if you want it. Grab it, study it, and keep it beside you while you practice. Now that you know the full rules, let me show you exactly what a clean setup looks like on a real chart. Watch closely because this is where everything comes together. So I'm looking at the chart and I spotted what looked like a solid sell setup. EMA5 crossed below EMA20, both lines pointing downward, crossover candle closed bearish, gap between the EMAs was widening. Everything looked confirmed. I took the sell trade. But here's what the market was telling me that I didn't give enough attention to. Look at the previous two candles right at the entry area. Both of them have strong rejection wicks from below. That means buyers were sitting at that level and defending it hard. The market had already shown twice that it did not want to go lower from that zone. That was a warning sign. And sure enough, right after I entered, the very first candle came in bullish, strong push upward. Buyers took control almost immediately. Now at this point, the trade is already under pressure and moving against me. Then the second candle formed. And yes, it closed bearish, which for a moment looked like the sell was recovering. But it closed just above my entry level, just barely above. And that was enough. Trade expired as a loss. Now here's the honest lesson from this trade. The EMA signal was technically valid. The crossover happened, the rules were followed. But I entered into a strong support zone where price had already rejected twice. When you see those kind of rejection wicks on the candles before your entry, that's the market telling you buyers are strong at this level. That's a situation where skipping the trade is actually the smarter move. Not every valid signal is a good trade. Context matters. Always look left on the chart before you enter. What happened at that price level before? That one habit alone will save you from a lot of unnecessary losses. So I'm watching the chart and the setup starts forming right in front of me. EMA 5 crosses below EMA 20. Both lines curling downward with clear separation between them, and the crossover candle closes beautifully bearish. No hesitation, no second guessing. Every single rule was confirmed. The market was telling me exactly what it wanted to do, and I just had to listen. I took the sell trade, set the expiry to 2 minutes, and stepped back. Now this is the part I really want you to pay attention to, because in my previous trade I showed you earlier, price bounced back against me almost immediately. But look at what's different here. After I entered, price didn't hesitate even for one candle. It dropped straight down with real momentum behind it. That big bearish candle you can see on the chart, that's not just price moving, that's sellers in complete control with no fight from buyers at all. The EMA 5 kept pulling further away from EMA 20 with every candle, confirming the momentum the whole way down. That widening gap was the market telling me, yes, you got this one right. And this is the feeling every trader chases. When the trade moves clean in your direction, no stress, no panic, no second guessing. You did the work before entry, you confirmed every rule, and now the market is rewarding that patience. Expiry hit, and both trades closed in profit. Strong bearish close well below entry level. Clean result. Exactly what this strategy delivers when the setup is properly confirmed. Now compare this to the losing trade I showed you earlier. Same strategy, same rules, completely different results. The difference wasn't luck. The difference was the quality of the setup and the momentum behind the move. That's why not every crossover is worth trading. You're looking for the ones where everything lines up and the market moves with conviction. When you get that, you trust it, you hold it, and you let it play out. Okay, so now I want to show you something different. And I'm going to be completely honest with you here, because that's what this channel is about. I don't just show you perfect trades, I show you the mistakes too. So I'm watching the chart, and if you look at the bigger picture, the major trend here is clearly downward. EMA 5 way below EMA 20, sellers in full control for a long time. Now, in regular trading, you would only look for sell setups when the major trend is down. But here's what makes binary options different. We are trading 2-minute expiry. We don't need price to move in the same direction for hours. We just need it to move in our favor for 2 minutes. So in binary options, the minor trend, what price is doing right now on the 1-minute chart, is what actually matters for our entry. And right now the minor trend is clearly shifting upward. Big bullish candles forming. EMA 5 beginning to cross above EMA 20, momentum building to the upside. That short-term move is our opportunity, and this is exactly where I broke my own rule. Instead of waiting for the crossover candle to fully close, I got excited and entered the buy trade while the candle was still open, still forming. That's the one rule I specifically told you never to skip, and I broke it myself right here on camera. An open candle can do anything. It looks bullish right now, but it can flip and close bearish in the last few seconds. And if that happens, your entire signal is invalid. Now let's see what happened. Price pushed up strongly after entry. Bullish candles kept forming. EMA 5 pulling clearly away from EMA 20. Momentum fully in the buy direction the whole way through. Trade closed. Green. Win. But here's what I need you to understand. This trade won despite the rule break, not because of it. The market happened to move in my favor. but it could have easily reversed and closed against me. This is the most dangerous mistake in trading, the one that gets rewarded. Because when you break a rule and still win, your brain starts thinking the rule doesn't matter. And that thinking will cost you far more than it ever wins you. Wait for the candle to close, every single time, no exceptions. So that's the complete EMA 5 and EMA 20 crossover strategy. From setup to entry rules to real live trades, wins and losses both, nothing hidden. The strategy itself is simple, but simple doesn't mean easy. The real challenge is discipline. Waiting for the candle to close, skipping weak signals, staying out of ranging markets, and following the rules even when your emotions are telling you otherwise. That's what separates consistently profitable traders from everyone else. If this video helped you understand even one thing better than before, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow. And if you want to see more honest trading content like this, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. I've also put a free PDF guide in the description below. It covers the complete strategy rules in one place, so you can keep it beside you while you practice on demo. Practice first, protect your capital, and I'll see you in the next one.